So in this video, we are going to continue our discussion on the basic terms and definitions of certain properties that a circle exists. Okay, so let's continue with our discussions. Now, the first thing that we're going to see in this discussion, or rather in this video, is the called arc of a circle. So what is an arc of a circle? It's a piece of circle between 2 points. Okay, quite simple and straightforward definition. So let's construct a small circle to understand this. So this is a circle. Now the definition says it's a piece of circle, okay, between 2 points. So let's mark any two random points. So let's say this is one point, this is another point. This is point number, not point number. Let's call this point P. Let's call this point Q. Okay. Now a piece of circle between these 2 points. So if you notice, if you notice between these 2 points, this is one piece of a circle and this is another piece of a circle. In fact, I'm going to use a highlighter to show it. This is one piece of a circle, okay, and this is another piece of a circle between these 2 points. So any 2 points on a circle will give us two types of arcs on the circle. Okay, so this one will be called as a major arc because it's bigger in size. So I'm going to write here major arc, okay, the green one, and this one is called as the minor arc, okay, the pink one. So thus any 2 points on a circle will divide a circle into two arcs. One will be a major arc and one will be a minor arc. So that is a simple definition of what is the arc of a circle. Now let's see what is the next point that we have to discuss. Semicircle. Yes. Now when the arcs lie between the ends of a diameter. Okay. Now let's extend the discussion about this circle. Now, P and Q are any two random points on the circle, and we saw that it splits the circle into a major arc and a minor arc. Now imagine this P and Q as the end points of a diameter. So what I'm going to do here is draw another circle and visualize the concept. So this is the circle. Now arc is a, what is arc? It is a circle which lies between any 2 points. So let's say those 2 points are the diameters of the circle. They are the end points of the diameter of a circle. So we all know what is the diameter of a circle. It's a line that passes through the center of the circle. So I'm just going to draw a line like this. So it's a line that passes through the center of a circle. Now consider these two endpoints P and Q here. Okay. Now we have seen that here this and this are the two endpoints of the arc. Okay, and these are my two arcs. So let's use a highlighter again. This is one arc. Okay, and this is another arc. Now if you closely observe, both these arcs are actually equal in length. They are equal in size. We don't have such clear definitions or clear demarcation that one is a major arc in size and one is a minor arc in size. Here if you notice, they are quite same. They are in fact equal in their size. So these arcs which are equal in length and equal in size are called as a semicircle. So both of these, okay, so both of these are called as semicircle. Semicircle. Why is it called semicircle? Semi means half. So let's use this highlighter. So semi, the word semi, it means half. So yes, semi means half. So this, if you take the two endpoints of a diameter, then it divides the circle into two equal parts or two half parts of the circle, and those two parts are called as a semicircle. So that's a simple definition where we understand what is a semicircle or circle. Now the next concept that we are going to see is called as a circumference. Okay, quite a simple and straightforward definition. What is the circumference? It's the length of the complete circle. Okay, for example, now consider this. Okay, consider this straight, let's say this is a wire, okay, a straight wire. Now you are asked to make a circle out of this straight wire. So if the length of this wire, let's say the length of this wire, okay, let's say the length of this wire is 2 meters. Okay, let's say this is the length of this wire, 2 meters. Now if I bend this wire into a circular form, I'll get a circle. Okay, so let's do that. So this circle is, this line is converted into a circular figure, circle. So this entire length, okay, this entire length of a circle is called as the circumference of the circle. Okay, quite simple. So what is the circumference? It's the length of the complete circle. Okay, this highlighted part. Now, moving on, after the circumference of the circle, we have another interesting definition or a term related to circle, and that is called as the segment of a circle. Now, what is the segment of a circle? A region between a chord and its arcs. So once again, let's draw a circle to try to understand this concept. So this is a circle. Okay. Now region between chord and its arcs. So we all know from our previous video that what is the definition of chord. A chord is yes. So a chord is any. So again, you have to take any 2 points on circle. So I'm going to take this P and Q. So chord is just a line that connects these 2 points on the circle. Okay. So PQ is a chord. Now the region between the chord and its arcs. Now we have seen in the previous video that these 2 points also divide the circle into 2 arcs. What are those 2 arcs? So one is this major arc, okay, and one is this minor arc. Okay. Now the region between the chord and its arcs is called as a segment of a circle, which means, so I'm going to use this highlighter. So this is one segment of a circle, okay, because it is the region between, let me try to zoom in. Yes, because it is the region between this chord PQ and then this arc also, this major arc. This is the first chord, sorry, the first segment of a circle, and the second one is this. Okay, this is the second segment of a circle. So in fact, this is called as, let me try to zoom. Okay, so this part is called as a major segment. Okay, again, why is it called major segment? Because it is between that major arc, and this part is called as minor segment. Minor segment. Okay, so once again, quickly to revise, this is the chord, okay, and this is a chord divides a circle into major arc and minor arc. So the area between major arc and this chord, so this area is called as a major segment, and the area between the chord and this minor arc is called as a minor segment. Again, quite a simple and a very trivial definition, so nothing much to think or analyze over it. Now the last concept that we have to understand in this video is called as the sector of a circle. Okay, now what is the sector of a circle? So first of all, let us draw a circle, and parallelly we'll try to visualize and read the statement. So this is a circle. Now region between the arc and the two radii joining the center to the endpoints of the arc. Okay, so the key word here is arc. Okay, arc. So first of all, let's see what is arc. We have seen the definition of an arc. So again, you have to just take 2 random points on the circle, P, okay, and Q. So we have a major arc. So I'm going to use a highlighter once again. This is our major arc, okay, and this is our minor arc. So we have 2 arcs now. Okay, now let's remove this highlighted thing. Yes, so that we can discuss it better. So we know there are 2 arcs, major arc and minor arc. Now the region between the arc, so let's focus on this arc, the region between the arc and the 2 radii. So we need radii. I'm going to highlight it. We are going to need 2 radii. So okay, so let's say this is the center of the circle. Okay, now they want the 2 radii, but how do they want the radii? Joining the center to the endpoints of the arc. So this is the endpoint of the arc. Now whether you consider the major arc or the minor arc, these are the endpoints of the arc, and we have to join these endpoints to the center of the circle. Okay, so let's say the center of the circle is O. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to join this, okay, and this. So basically I'm connecting the 2 endpoints of the arc with the center of the circle. Now what is the sector? So the sector is this region. So again I'll use a highlighter so that we understand it better. So this region, this is one sector. Okay, this, and this is the another sector, this one. Yes. So once again, we have a major sector. So I'm going to use this major sector, and this one will be called as a minor sector. This is a minor sector. Okay. So important point is, let's see the difference between the sector and the segment of a circle. Okay. So this is the segment of a circle, major segment, minor segment. You can see in the segment of the circle, the radius is not involved. Okay, we don't consider the radius or the center of a circle. Whereas while considering the sector of a circle, we connect these endpoints of the arc with the center, and thus the radius also gets involved in the sector of a circle. So that's an important difference between the segment of a circle and the sector of a circle.